Alright, so today I'm not back with the usual chapter reviews, as I will try and make my first ever leak video. Now leaks this week dropped pretty late, so this video and the real chapter review are probably going to go out close to each other, but I really wanted to try this format of video. So today, we will go over leaks for chapter 280, which is going to be something really special as we see a little love triangle build between some of the PXG players. But we will also see Igarashi making a kind of awesome play, which was insane, but I don't want to say too much, so you will just have to sit back and watch to find out what happens. Anyway, just wanted to quickly come in here and say that, as I said earlier, this is my ever first leak video style, so if there's anything you think I could make better for the next one, then please tell me down below as I'm trying to make these videos the best that I can. Anyway, before jumping into it, please leave a like and a comment as well as join the Discord server down in the comments. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Anyway, so we get right into it with the commentator saying that Divine Sprinter Loki, he stopped Kaiser's impact with menacing extraordinary speed. After that, we go over to the man of the hour who just says damn it, as his chance to glory just got blocked. We also have ISAGI here who says that Loki saw it and was able to stop it just by reaction, which is crazy. I for real don't know what they will do against Loki as his speed just feels too busted. Anyway, moving on, we have Nanase who screams that the ball is going back down and that someone should take it. Karasu later jumps up and heads it, and Zantetsu compliments him. Karasu later responds to Zantetsu by telling him to do it and calling him a stupid accelerator, which I feel was supposed to be an insult, but I actually think that the nickname is pretty cool. Anyway, Zantetsu coldly just says that he will. As Zantetsu sprints away, he says jet counter. Ness is in front of him, but can't do anything against his annoying speed. Reichi tells everyone not to rush in, calling them idiots as he says that they have to use this time carefully instead. And Kiora is just coming in with some ad-libs, saying, yeah, not really adding a lot to the conversation at hand. However, they are all side characters, as we leave them for the main character, Isagi, who is behind Zantetsu. Isagi in his mind is asking himself what a genius really is in the first place. He says that until now he has thought that geniuses are just these amazing players, but now he feels like Loki's incredible speed can't be explained just by his genius. Isagi knows that the time isn't on his side, so he tells himself to analyze it. For the sake of victory, he needs to figure out and comprehend the concept of a genius. He wonders once again, and says that no matter how much logic you try and put into it, is a genius just someone who excels in unimaginable plays? But if that's the case, then Rin is definitely one of them, and so is Noah. But what about himself? What about Isagi Yoichi? However, he doesn't continue that thought right away, as he instead runs to Noah's side and screams, Master Noah. After that, he asks Noah what he should do and what his choices are in this situation. But Noah isn't the same coach as he used to be, as he tells Isagi that he's already told him to bring him a theory that could beat Noah himself. His tone shifts, and it gets serious as he says that he's only interested in those who want to beat him, and right now, Noah can't feel anything from Isagi. Isagi doesn't know what to respond with, so he instead goes back into his mind where he says that it's right. People we call geniuses aren't logical. They enchant others by living as they please, naturally becoming the center of the football world. That's the kind of people we're talking about. But if that's the case, then I'm not a genius, Isagi says. His puzzle pieces start to scatter around him as he says that he's just a smart person who can only adapt to geniuses. After that, we leave our favorite boy and get over to Charles, who tells the strikers in PXG to go at it one more time. Charles later passes the ball to Shidu, and Shidu says, good one, Charboy. But someone comes to interfere, and that's Kaiser, who tells Shidu that there's no way in hell that he would let him have it, and also calls them a pervert hotline, which I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, after that, another voice enters the mix, and it's none other than Rin's, who calls Kaiser's play tepid before calling him a blue rose, which I just have to say is one of my favorite nicknames in the entire series. After that, he shows himself and takes the ball himself, and says that this hotline is between him and the contrarian. Shidu comes in and calls Rin annoying before calling him a wife stealer, and I don't know if Shidu is referring to Charles by this, but if he does, then that would be kind of weird as Charles is 15. Anyway, after that, the man of the hour comes in and tells them to stop fighting. After that, we switch teams to Bastard Munchen, where Reichi tells them to cut in and crush them as Rin is going crazy on the pitch. Hiyori adds on by saying that this is bad because even if they crash into him, then this monster can't be stopped. After that, the man who's actually had a decent game so far comes in, and it's none other than the rat himself. He hasn't been that good that he deserves his name yet, so he's staying as the rat for now. Anyway, he says no, Namu-san, and after that, he says something really weird, as he says Licky Rin can't be stopped immediately. Now Licky Rin sounds pretty funny, but it wasn't what I expected coming from the rat. Anyway, Rin, who says you damn as they are going closer to each other. After that, the whistle goes, and the commentators say that once again, the rat has gotten tackled by Atoshi Rin and earned himself a foul, and with that, the ball belongs to Bastard Munchen. The rat then says, "Take that, Rin." And can we just talk about how on fire the rat is, like this is his second time earning himself a foul for Bastard Munchen. He's really going pretty wild right now. After that, Raichi goes up to the rat and compliments his incredible play again. Hiyori adds in by saying that they managed to stop Rin by a thread. However, Isagi is standing alone and by himself to the side, as he's quiet before saying that if he's just a smart person, then can he really win against those geniuses ahead? He continues and says that he's been always fighting like this, reading enemies' minds with his eyes and brain. He's played one step ahead on the field and always won by what he calls logic, which is just why he isn't special at all, as anyone can imagine. He says that his weapon, the direct shot, is just a weapon that he simply made his own with his efforts, step by step, and then reached this place. And until now, that was fine. Even just a smart guy like him could win somehow. But ahead lies a territory of the world's best strikers, where real geniuses gather. Physical abilities beyond imagination, incomprehensible urges towards the goal, superhuman philosophy. If only geniuses born with such abilities can survive in the next stage, then Isagi himself, a simple smart guy, will disappear here, saying that in the end, everything he's done can be easily explained with this imagination. He won't last past here. Isagi says that he wants to beat Rin and that he wants to beat the world's best. Isagi starts to look down at the ground, and he actually starts crying while saying that he can't picture himself winning. After that, we get to the goat Ego, who says that, that's right, Isagi Yoichi. This wall of being just smart can become your stepping stone. It's the truth of the world of natural talent and of the absurd, where you can't do anything but the new path will open only to those who have reached this wall. It's time to get to know a formula for evolution, Isagi Yoichi. We also see Ego looking super cool, as he has some sort of glowing eyes. And wow, how insane isn't this? We've got Rin, Shidu, and Charles having their little triangle drama, which to be fair, is quite weird when thinking about Charles's age, but hopefully the police will get involved soon. Anyway, we also got Isagi legit crying as he feels hopeless as he doesn't think he can beat Rin and Noah. And then we also got to see more of Ego, which I've been begging for, as I love seeing Ego talking about and interacting with the characters. Ego might actually be up there with my top 3 characters. However, I don't plan on giving any more of my thoughts just yet, as I want to save that for the actual chapter, but it looks like it will be a crazy one from all of this. I would love to hear what you thought about the leaks for the next chapter. Also, please tell me if you have any criticism that can make my leak videos even better. Anyway, if you like Blue Lock and videos like this, then I would highly suggest you subscribe to this channel, and while you are at it, leave a comment and a like, as it helps out with the algorithm a ton. And if you are curious to see another video of mine, then please watch the video that will be popping up on the screen now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a great day.